Good Sunday afternoon, guys. This is Anthony for SouthernNewEnglandWeather.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at the tropics, which are heating up, and we're going to go over what we have is Hurricane Igor, already begun its rapidly intensifying process. Igor is now a major hurricane, very close to Cat 4, I believe, at this time. Maximum sustained winds are at 135, already gusting to 160 miles per hour. Its movement at this time is west, as you can see, the nice defined eye wall there, moving due west at 13 miles per hour. Minimum pressure is not that low right now at 950 millibars. Usually with a Cat 4 we'd like to be around 930, but I think that'll continue to deepen. I think, in my opinion here, we will be dealing with our first Category 5 storm of the year. Where is Igor likely to go, and where's its strength likely to be? Well, Sunday doesn't move too far between Sunday and Friday. It's expected to slow down a bit and will remain due south of Bermuda by Friday, by about 800 miles. Still expect to be a Cat 4 up there with maximum sustained winds at 145 at that time. Other things we're watching here, guys, again, there's Igor, your monster, in the middle of the map. We have a little disturbance, 50% chance of developing here south of the Dominican and Puerto Rico. We had a disturbance the National Hurricane Center was watching near Bermuda yesterday. That since has dissipated and poses no threat to the East Coast. Other than that, we have Tropical Depression 12, which is likely now to become Tropical Storm Julia very soon. What I want to look at here, guys, Hurricane Igor. This is all the tracks of any hurricane which has been a Category 3, 4, 5 in the months of September between 1851 and 2009, within 2 degrees of where Igor is formed and where they have ended up. As you see, most of those take them out to sea. One actually came across as a Category 2 storm coming shore North Carolina and then staying as a tropical depression all the way into Canada. That's very well possible, and most of these models are also possible, except this one you see up here, the squiggling line. I don't think that's going to happen. This is a very possible track you see right here, which I'm following with my mouse, but it could also come up in between, guys. That's why I'm bringing you this video, just to keep an eye on Igor. We're still about 8 days out from this even coming close to making landfall to the Consus US. Let's move down here, look at some satellite imagery. There's our monster right there. There's what the National Hurricane Center thought may develop, but never did. And here's that other system we're watching. Of course, our pending Julia is off to the east of our monster Igor right there. Igor is truly going to be a monster, guys. I really believe this will rival Earl, and I think it will become a Cat 5. Hey, you see those bright red colors, totally 360 around the circulation of the eye. I would not be surprised this is a Category 5 by tomorrow, guys. This thing is just really undergoing our eye at this point. Taken to a little bit of some models there, you see it taking Igor west, finally beginning to turn northwest and eventually to the north, and should curve it out to sea, but we need to watch it. Look at how big the waves are going to be with this system as they work towards the west. 50, possibly up to 60-foot waves with Igor, guys. So what has gone on so far? Is this a busted season? Well, not numerically speaking. It's definitely not a busted season with Alex, with Bonnie, which is the only one that has made landfall in the U.S. Well, Bonnie and Hermine. So we had Alex, Bonnie, Colin, Danielle, which was a big hurricane but went way out to sea, and then we had Earl, which had southern New England and the Outer Banks, Carolinas in its eye, but Earl spared us the worst of its fury. Then we had Fiona, which basically did nothing except fizzle off halfway out. Then we had Gaston, again, didn't really come into nothing. And then we had Hermine, guys, which just exploded out of nowhere south of Texas. Actually made landfall just south of Texas, bringing abundant amounts of rain to Texas into Oklahoma, along with multiple tornadoes. That was Hermine. And now we have Igor, guys, which is expected to be a monster. So we really need to keep an eye on Igor. We'll be doing that here at SouthernNewEnglandWeather.com for the next few days. Other than the tropics, there's plenty of things here, guys. Maps to create your own forecast. This is not just for Southern New England. I'm not sure if this page is going to load in time. probably not. Well, here it goes. Just tons of maps, guys, that are constantly updated. Radars, wind maps.